Hello, everybody. Dorothy Morgan here, professional astrologer. You can find me on the web, DorothyMorganAstrologer.com. Yes, today we're going to talk about what's up, the energy for today. Today's Mercury message. It is February 16th. We have a full moon today. It's in the sign of Leo. It's the very end of Leo. So it's a very heart-centered full moon. Let me share that with you. I usually share the astrology with my Patreon folks. We don't need that. Here we are. However, we have a full moon today. That full moon forecast is linked at the end of this video as well. So if you haven't seen this before, seen me before, we're going to do a little Astrodice. We're going to do a little Oracle cards. And again, I usually save most of the astrology for my Patreon group. However, today is an important day. Right now, this very minute that I'm recording this, but whenever you see this is good. We do have the Mars and Venus are conjunct. There they are. Pretty fantastic, right? Let me show you where they are in the night sky or in the sky, because this is so fun. Stellarium is astronomy software. And so it's free, but sometimes it's not so easy. I think I'm sharing the screen. Let me double check that I'm sharing this. Yes, I am sharing the correct thing. Here's Venus and Mars. They're not at the same declination, but they are in the same place in the zodiac. So the longitude is the same. Their declination is different. So that's what that looks like. The sun is up. I just have it so it doesn't get bright. So fun astronomy so you can see. But you know how you can really see this? You can go out into the sky early in the morning. I'm going to stop my share right now. And this morning I woke up around 4, so I opened my bedroom curtains. They face west. So I watched the moon was so big and bright. I watched the moon set. And as she was setting, over here in the east, and you could see this is a different time of day. We usually don't have light here when I record. The sun is rising over here in the east, and again I saw Venus. I could not see Mars and Mercury because it was a little too light, even though the sun hadn't risen yet. I guess if I'd gone out, but anyways, I could see Venus through the trees. No leaves on these trees yet. It's the middle of winter for us here in New England. All right, so go out and align with nature. That is just fabulous to really see the astrology, especially if you love astrology. Go out and connect with it. That's the astronomy of it, and that's just the real basics. So the energy that I wanted to just do is just what's the role here. And before I started, I rolled it a few times and Pluto kept coming up, and here he is again. So Pluto's come up. And so let's just look at the astrology for now. Okay. I want to just pop this up for us. Because I am an astrologer, but I love doing these fun little Mercury messages just because it gives us a little extra insight. This is the chart for the moment that I started this recording. 0 Aries, 0 Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. That's kind of cool. That's just for where I'm at today. Before the full moon, we're not quite at the full moon at this recording. When you see it, who knows? Venus and Mars are conjunct today at this moment in time. This is when they are conjunct. And so is, what we desire, what we love, the motivation behind it. They are together. They've been together. They've been working and moving together for weeks now. They will continue to come together and stay together actually for weeks, because Venus and Mars are just moving at the same pace at this point in time. So we're looking at what we really value and love, and what is important for us, that the strength and the stability of that Capricorn energy that these two planets are in as they're making their conjunction. So, and then, later on, they're going to connect with Pluto. That won't be until early March when they make that exact conjunction. So between now and then, as they are coming together, as they are together, Venus and Mars, as they are moving towards Pluto, I guess I wanted to speak to Pluto just because I rolled it so many times today that, it's just, let's focus on what is that deeper change that's happening within. What's the deeper change that's happening within you, within me? And again, it's not easy always to see the Plutonian changes, because it's like, the caterpillar does not know it's turning into a butterfly or a moth. It's just in there and it's going through its change. And so let's really feel that. And this full moon as well is here for us to open our hearts to, maybe take a risk, just like the Venus and the Mars conjunction. the Leo full moon, one of the many things that it's about is being creative and being brave and courageous and strong and opening your heart and taking those risks. That's what the full moon in Leo is about. And if you have a moon in Leo, only you would know, or your astrologer, ask them. This full moon in Leo, if you have a moon in Leo yourself, it only happens once a year. So this will be very dynamic for you to open up your creativity, what you're passionate about, what you love, and taking that risk. All right. So that's what the dice wanted us to talk about. And I wanted to talk about the astrology. Let's do just a quick inhale, exhale. I'm still looking for a place to live. Good juju. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's the card. Oh, Grandmother Earth. Oh, I love this card. Oh my gosh. We know Grandmother Earth. It really is about honoring nature and our love of the planet. And really, and that groundedness, that's Capricorn, right? I have to cough. Excuse me a second. All better. I just had to hit pause. I'm working on this cough. Grandmother Earth, it reminds me of the Capricorn. If you know astrology and you think of Capricorn as, the old father time, right? And that type of energy, that very old wisdom. But I want us to think of it as, the grandmother that has the wisdom and the knowledge, because Capricorn is a feminine sign, right? It is a receptive sign, that we bring that energy to us, that yin energy. So think of it, since we have Venus and Mars and Pluto in Capricorn, Mercury's moved on, and then Grandmother Earth comes up. This is a really nice pulling together the astrology, the Astrodice, the cards, and it just says, be grounded, take care, listen to the wisdom that's around you, those wisdom people, whomever they are, and even trust your own wisdom and your own knowledge. All right, I'm going to leave us with that because that's just a really beautiful thing. And again, aligning with nature, even though the planets in the night sky, they're not Earth. However, it's our environment. So connect with that too. It was 12 degrees here this morning. I didn't want to go out. My car was covered in ice because that's what happens, things get all icy. So I stayed home, watched the moon set and the sunrise, and I looked at Venus through the trees, got out my binoculars, got as good a look as I could. She's very brilliant, so you should not miss that. All right, everybody. I will not be here live, but I will put your thumbs up, comments below the video. The live chat just goes away when we're done. And yes, thank you so much. Blessings. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.